Hello! It's Saturday night. It's actually kind of stormy right now. But it's time for me to go on my walk. To catch you guys up on what's going on this week, what's been going on, and the plans moving forward. I know I told you guys you'd be expecting YouTube, and figuring tonight I'm gonna walk and getting weekly walk stuff edited or whatnot. Final recording probably during tomorrow and get it uploaded in the Sunday to Monday time. This may end up being the only video this week. I was gonna work on stuff, but I decided I wanted to just really distress from everything going on or whatnot. Make sure I'm in peak condition. This week was just kind of that. Getting prepared, ready for my schedule starting next week. Which exciting news on that. Yeah, I'm starting next week, eh? I got 3 days to work towards this. Not even including the day I stream, so if it's not even perfect, I can still work on perfecting it from there on out. So it's shaping up beautifully. That I'm starting to get my sleep schedule back on track. Honestly has me rather excited that I have it really back on track. Because, you know what? That means everything's kind of getting back on track in my life. Content creations is going to be jumping back up the wazoo as I get back into all my good old habits, start getting back in the habit of editing, into recording more videos, into streaming, you know? All these things. And this week, honestly, I have to say, it's gone pretty okay. I'm feeling great. I'm actually happy. I'm energetic again. I'm going out for my walks again. You don't understand how much of a big thing that is. Me going out for my walks is not something I've been consistently doing anytime recently. It'll be maybe like once a week. This week I'm heading out that twice a week. And I went for a walk like the day before, like on Sunday I think it was, the week before. So I mean, like within an actual week time period, I've gone out for like 3 walks, which is good. It's getting closer to that goal that I have, you know? So we're actually doing pretty good on getting back into habits or whatnot, and it's always exciting. Yeah, and this week was a de-stress week, final de-stress week I need to take for jumping back in to my amazing line of work. You know, I do still love streaming, and I'm excited. I'm not gonna feel borrowed behind the earlier needs of what I had before. It's just gonna be, you know, my schedule, that's it. And that's gonna be great, honestly. Just having to meet the times, not so much the days, you know. And everything, you know, being specifically tied to this on this day, you know. I've been giving it some thought. I still haven't quite figured out what the optimal game it is going to be for me to do for when I'm not feeling great, you know. I still haven't figured out which game that'll be. Actually, I have a couple of ideas, because finding games, surprisingly enough, it's not been too difficult to find games that I felt comfortable with, and I felt like being able to play them. It's more so narrowing down if specifically they'll fit every situation, or only certain ones will fit certain situations, you know? And I think that's what it is. I think certain ones will only fit certain situations. So I'm gonna have some of these downloaded and ready to go as my kind of, I need a game that I'm not gonna feel like specifically bad, and it's not gonna make something worse. Like for example, Inscryption is a great game for when I have a headache. It doesn't make your head worse. It's a very dark atmospheric-wise and also just visually. And I mean this in a good way, because it doesn't bother my head. It's not gonna be bright and loud or whatnot, you know? I've considered fights in tight spaces, but I think I've come to the conclusion this would not be a good idea. At least for now. Maybe, I don't know. I think there's some cool stuff you can do with the game. For streaming. Last time I remember streaming it, not a lot of people were terribly interested in it. So I still really mean to keep stuff I know people interested in. I know Inscryption did well, and I feel like if I bring back that series of trying to do with the bears, whatnot, or maybe do like challenge runs or still and bring Inscryption back as a game, I think people are still going to enjoy that. I think it'll still reach a decent part of my audience because it was a really big hit. It was probably my first biggest hit game for variety's sake. I mean, it did really well, and I think was one of my big jumping points. So if I keep that around as a game that I kind of do when I'm not feeling great, I think it'll work beautifully, But yeah, I'm just excited that I'm getting back into my job, basically. I've not been great about it, and I'm trying to amend things. It just seems every time I get on my feet, something happens, something changes. I'm hoping this is the one time where things go and they keep going. I had that going and I had things great. My first year of streaming went really well. This last year has actually been a lot more lackluster because I haven't been able to keep pace with myself, basically. I've fallen off the proverbial wagon since about the end of last year. And it's been a fight to be back on it ever since. There was a time when I was consistent and life was good. And then shit happened. I overstretched myself. And in doing so, I really just fell off completely. And I'm coming back, I'm building myself back up now, I'm building myself back up. Even though this year's been very stagnant for growth, and I've actually, it's sometimes very sad for me to think. I gotta think about the fact that I've been so bad about it. If I was consistent, I'd probably be great, and if I can just get back to being consistent, I might be able to restart that growth basically again, I just need to put in the work, put in the hours. But yeah, no, I'm excited for when I can finally say that I've gotten, passed up, and if I can continue, reaching my goals. Hello everyone, it's a little hard to, I don't know, I'm blurry. It's Monday night. I'll be editing and uploading either later tonight, tomorrow early, for weekly walks, because I didn't go for a walk yesterday. Reasoning why, is actually very simple. My shoes still actually even kind of a little bit, but shoes were fucked from the day before. The rain got really bad. To the point where there were certain points I was literally wading through water up to covering my feet consistently for bits. The rain was it was really nice walking in the rain, but there was definitely some downsides to it. But yeah, no, shoes were soaked by the time Sunday was still rolling around. They're not even exactly fully dry everywhere now, and that's days later. It's not great. But I'm here to more or less record this, talk about some stuff going on, as well as, well, I guess finish things off. So, was playing more Deep Rock Galactic earlier, and playing some DRAM. Got some DRAM hosted. It's a game that's hosted by a friend of mine. It's totally hosted over Discord type thing. Text or voice based action. It's like a very open-ended D&D type game, I'd say. You compare it very loosely to D&D and just take everything that's like D&D and change it. That's no, but it's they're very open-ended games. You see, you have freedom to be able to act most of the time. It's how to do what you want to do type of thing. But it's not like you have set turns of and it's different. But it's a lot of fun. Seriously, it's a lot of fun. And honestly, I'm not gonna go too into detail of what was going on, but I was having fun with it, writing notes about creatures I was coming across, trying out a new armor type in the game, having a lot of fun, you know. But this week I'll be getting back into the full content creation push. Today I'm gonna get weekly walks edited, uploaded tonight after I deal with garbage and recycling. And from there on, tomorrow I'll be doing a stream. Wednesday I'll probably be focusing on editing and uploading a not at all tied to any of my current ongoing series video. Thursday or Friday I'll probably, Thursday I'll be streaming, and Friday I'll probably work on getting ready to recording a Dead by Daylight video, maybe try and edit it. Or maybe if I don't have it up for like today, which I'm totally going with the understanding it might happen, that I'm not ready for it by the end of today. If I don't have it done by the end of Friday and like edited, ready to upload or whatnot, then it might not end up getting uploaded till next week and I'll have to get into a better flow. I think it's mainly because Sundays I'm supposed to probably finish up and put out weekly walks. It's throwing a little bit off. I didn't do that on Sundays. So my bad on that. This may not be a perfect week in that sense. I might not get everything I want out, but if I at least get a majority of it, I'll be happy with the comeback week. And not this week, but next week, don't expect me to stream on Thursday. It's my dad's birthday. So I'm taking off my birthday to spend time with my old man. And honestly, just have a fun day. Should be pretty nice. Shouldn't affect very much of anything else on the schedule. Should have time for everything else. But yeah, just recently I've been kind of, I don't know, I've been at a weird point and how some stuff's been going on. I'm still cycling back around in my sleep schedule, so it's not perfect. And I'm figuring out what I'm gonna do at certain times and see if there's like, I'm gonna start monitoring, seeing who's on when to see what opportunities I have with which like friend groups. If you're curious what that fuck that noise is that's going on, I have no idea what that is. It's just happening. It smells very smoky, but it's, I mean, even all the way over there. So I don't know, maybe there's like some big smoke leak or something. I don't know, it doesn't smell like that kind of smoke. It smells more like grill smoke. I don't know what the fuck the noise is. Maybe I'm dying. I'll make it like 10 more feet and then I'll just drop dead. You guys will, this won't be put up on YouTube. No one will ever see this. In my last moments, people will be watching me as I die. But no one would actually be watching me because this video won't go up anyway. No one's seeing this. You're not seeing this. You know, there's no tape here, but I have a feeling maybe I don't want to walk in there. So, I guess we're just gonna walk to the side. Fucking look at that. And there's like no tape, no nothing on either end. Because that seems like a smart decision. Because someone who is, not paying attention could hurt themselves on this, so why would we put up anything to tell anyone, hey, something's happening here. Maybe if you weren't paying attention, oh, there's all the way up ahead over here, tape over this area that is being dealt with, and there's like a tape back over there in that area, so completely surrounding that area. But we thought that area there just didn't need tape. We thought that, they would have had enough disturbances or whatnot. We don't want to add more. Because, this is one thing, This worries us, but what was back there? Nah. That's fine. No one cares about that. Well, how about where they clearly, were doing work here before and haven't removed the tape yet? Why is there just no tape there? It's really the question I gotta ask. By the way, we're heading to a new place. Well, no idea. But I've never actually walked past that road, so I figured weekly walks recently have been a lot of me going places I've never walked before. Where no man has walked before. This will be my subtitle for this episode. Weekly walks where no man has walked before. You know what? If that's the title of the episode, now you know where I got it from. Me being an ass. Sarcastic as always. Why the fuck are there balls in what's like this? What is this, a prison? No, it's not. But, seriously though, a lot of fun stuff. Been enjoying, honestly, these weekly walks. I know you guys probably don't care too much, but it's been a great experience for me. It's been great. But yeah, I mean, honestly, these walks have been amazing for me. I've felt so happy being able to go just these nice long walks. And I mean, like, I'll be in places I've never even seen in Rockford. I've only seen having, like, driven through, you know? Like, it's a brand new experience for me in a sense. Think about it like that, right? Brand new experience. Like, I don't know where the fuck I'm walking right now. I feel like I'm walking right into the industrial area, but it's like train tracks, the road goes down here. I don't know what's past here. I have no idea. I don't think I've ever been in this part of Rockford. Isn't that a funny thought? I've never been around here. I have no idea what lies beyond this bush. That's exciting to me, you know? That I'm actually exploring my own city in a way. Like, I'm walking to places I didn't even know existed. And I'm seeing what's around. Fuck, for all I know, this is literally just leads up to this place and that's it. I'm gonna have to turn around. And actually, the more I continue down this path, the more it's looking very possible. Or this continues on that way to somewhere I don't fucking know, because we've never driven through here. All the places I can say that I've been walking for, usually I recognize. I got nothing here. I recognize zero of this. Ain't that weird? Ain't that weird to go in somewhere in your city and be like, I don't recognize this. You could show this to me, I wouldn't be able to tell you this is Rockford. Just because, I mean, like, yeah, maybe I could take a guess. Midwest has a very Midwest look to it, right? I can't tell you what this place is. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane to me, ain't it? Look at this place. Look at this. Look at it. I've never seen this place. I know, it's still weird to hear someone so fascinated by this, right? But, like, you gotta think about this from, like, my perspective. I never really got out a ton. Because when I would go out as like a kid or whatnot, neighborhood was where it was very limitedly restricted to. Like, when I say neighborhood, I don't even mean like neighborhood, I mean like block. Until I was like 17, basically, it was limited to block only. Like, I could walk around the block. And there were times I was able to be like sent down to the gas station, but I could only go when I was sent there. This whole place, completely unique. Never been here, never had a reason to come here, right? By the way, I'm like walking in the road because there's no sidewalk this way. Like, none at all. Crazy, isn't it? Just the idea, the concept that I don't recognize where I am is a totally unique concept to me because I've lived here. It's almost freaky because, like, when I go for my walks out and, like, because this isn't the only place I've gone for walks, you know? Another place I went for walks out was when I stayed out at Who for a while. God, those are the real creepy walks. Kind of actually reminded me a bit of this, but even creepier. Because I have no clue, truly, where I was. And it was basically roads that go into nowhere land, basically. I mean, I'm talking just like fields or like corn next to it, like proper horror movie stuff, man. And I know I did something somewhat similar while I was in Ohio. You know, one of the paths I took eventually took me to a really interesting spot. But like, these were really cool and unique. And I'm getting that feeling of like, I have never been. There was a vehicle in front of me. That is a goddamn vehicle. What? You guys can't even see it. It's like a big truck. There's a big truck in front of me. Huh. Well, there's someone coming down this way, so I guess I definitely want to walk on edge here. Oh, it's not, it's like placed, like, what is this? Where am I? Isn't that such a funny sentiment to think? To wonder? What? Not attached to anything. Why is it just sitting here? Oh my god, that's so funny to me. This part's just a weird thing to find funny. I know, right? Like, you guys are going, what is so funny about this? I don't know, it's really hard for me to describe. I guess it's this feeling of this, like, unfamiliarity within familiarity. I should by all means recognize this, and everything kind of looks familiar enough, but like, I don't actually recognize anything. I don't know if I've ever been where I am in town, and that's just so weird. I don't know, I'm repeating myself, so there's a lot of this can be cut out. But you ever do that, you know? You ever just go walking around where you live and realize the amount of places you haven't been to? There's never been a reason to go in that direction, right? Like, we've never had a reason to go down this exact path. So, we've never been around here. So, you know, area salvage and recycling, never seen it before. Just because we've never had a reason to go down this direction. That's crazy to me. And here's the really fun thing about this. You know, is that I'm starting to learning kind of the layout of the city in a way. Like here we have seminary and peoples. Never even heard of these streets. And it's so weird. And the thing is, it's like, it's such a... This area of Rockford specifically is not very dense with anything. Like, it's... There's stuff down there, but what's down this way? I feel so weird. It's like, I want to know what's in this direction, right? I've never been this way. I have no idea where I'm walking. And it's this kind of creepy, like, setting where it's like, I'm walking, and it's woods on either side of me. This is that kind of stuff I was talking about, like I was trying to do in Ohio, right? This was normal in Ohio, and it's terrifying. You're walking out here, middle of the night, down a lonely road, where you see nothing. Like, I don't even see, like, buildings or lights. Pitch black forest. And you're walking on that road. No one comes down that road. Like, no one. Period, no one. And you're just walking. You hear stuff in the forest, you don't know what it is. You don't know what's lurking. And, like, obviously... Your mind's gonna fill you in with the most terrifying things you can possibly perceive. It could be right around you, around any corner, around any tree. Because you don't know what's there. Weird side right there. I don't know why I did like a weird voice there. I don't know anything. But seriously, like, you don't know what's in the forest. So you wonder and you go, what is that noise? What did I hear? What is that? What is that? What is possibly lurking, hunting me, chasing me? Do you know? No? Because I sure don't. And I know I'm rambling at this point. This is not even weekly walks. This is weekly fucking rambles. But like, it's weird kind of... It's a weird feeling, you know? You don't know what it feels like to be walking alone down a fucking... Through a forest. Even if it's on a road still. You know, been having to do it or not. In the middle of the night. You don't know what it feels like until you've done it. But I'm just curious what's this way, so let's find out. Because like I've never been down this direction. What the fuck was that? Yeah, never been in this direction. Isn't that a crazy thought to go in a direction that is like not that far from where you live and realize you have no idea what's down here. You've never been here, and you're going, wow, this is unique. It's different. It's something you've never even perceived. Would be something you would find, or at least, well, not like perceived you wouldn't find. Like, this doesn't seem off for Rockford. But it's just like, I don't know, what is this? Probably like some place of work residency. What's the job? What kind of people work here? Who's known of this existence? And now I'm going into like residency again. And there's like school buses? Where am I going? I'm just gonna keep walking. Literally, I'm just gonna keep walking. I recognize nothing, but there's people here, there's houses here. There's a fucking giant like factory warehouse looking thing here. And it's so weird that it's novel to me. But I mean, imagine that. Like, you just, like, go, left from your house. And, you go like 5 streets, and suddenly you're in territory you've never even seen before. You've lived near it your entire life. You've never seen it. You never even thought it was there. Your mind just felt that there was nothing there, right? Like, you think about it, like, in your mind, there was nothing. Blank slate. And now you have this, you're filling out your idea of what is around you. It's crazy. I know it's not actually crazy. It's really not. I'm making it sound so much weirder of like a thing. It's because it's going on to me. Like, you never think about what's not there until you see what's not there, and then you realize what was there. That there was something there. But you didn't realize there was actually something there because you've never been there. So subconsciously you were thinking nothing's there. You were thinking of it as nothingness. Just this weird nothingness. It's so weird. This is cool. I'm trying not to be too loud, obviously, because I'm walking through a residential area. Don't want to be too bothersome, but I'm so curious. Why are the school buses just parked up here? What is this? Makes us have to go somewhere. Never thought of that. Where do school buses park in the school? Is this a school that's like right up here? I never went to public school, so if this is a school nearby, I don't fucking know. There's a lot of cars here. There's like cars and like right behind them school buses. What is this? I'm so weirdly fascinated, baffled, confused, interested. So many words to describe. Well, welcome back. Camera died. But yeah, this is literally this is literally a place for school vehicles to go. It's a like transportation warehouse, I guess. We passed a sign I was going to show it to you guys, but it didn't show. But literally says no other vehicles pass this beyond. It's literally just for school vehicles. I didn't know that. Did you know that? Did you know that school vehicles have their own special like warehouse place to go live? That's crazy to me. Cool information I now have. I'm gonna continue on. Literally, I have no idea where I'm walking, and that's the funniest part to me. You ever, again, I know I can't understate this. Walking in my own city and not knowing where I am, recognizing nothing. It's so utterly unique to me. But it's great. I mean, I'm learning. I'm learning about this damn city. And up ahead, I think we're getting to more residential areas, and then I wonder what's past then. Again, maybe it's just a part of a city I've just never been to, but have been to other parts past the city. Or maybe before the city. There's like a park next to me. Like, I don't know, not like a park. Actually, no, wait. Maybe it is a park. I'm not sure. There's like something next to me. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's not a park. Maybe it's just like a field of grass, trees in it, leading into other stuff. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know anything. I might need to come this way again to figure out more of what is the mystery of this direction. I hear noises from the school buses. Someone's probably slept in the school bus. They're breaking into the schoolhouse. Where? You know what? One of these things just doesn't belong here. What are the voices? Why am I doing voices? I don't know. Am I going crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. Who knows? I was crazy once. They put me in a padded room. I don't remember how the rest of the copy pasta goes. Crazy? I don't know. I don't know. This is unhinged. This is unhinged Nathan Nightmare right here. One Ray Carl on 18th. And Christy, wait, what? 3 streets? Three? What? How are we 3? Okay, is this like a natural thing that I've just never also looked, because I never pay attention when we're driving through the city? Is that natural that there somehow be 3 streets? Can there only be 2 interacting? How are there 3? What? I'm going insane. From stuff I've just never encountered in my life. Or I have encountered it, but it's been so long since I've needed to use the information, it has gone out of my head, and that's actually a possibility. I've had that happen before. I have memory issues. I don't remember stuff very well. And for the most part, I forget everything when I don't need it. Usually there's some lingering, oh yeah, memories, but nothing concrete, nothing special. I have no idea where we're going, by the way. I don't even know. I've continued walking, thinking maybe I'd reach some amount of recognition. Something I know. No. Nothing. nothing I know, nothing. And I don't know, I think it's because I'm doing walks, I'm doing this weird, like, I don't know. If you were to meet me, you'd realize that in my weekly walks, I'm not always the same. And that's the weirdest part. It's not like I have a different identity, and I have multiple personality disorder. I just fucking do shit. No reason to do it. You meet me most days, I'm not gonna be like this. I'm not gonna be unhinged, crazy, doing all these weird voices, you know? All the voices. These weird, like, skits. I feel like I'm doing penguin foods. Yo, they're feeding penguins here. No, I don't think that's, I'm actually, I walk in here, I'd like to see the penguins for sure. Good so? Hello, I'd like to see the penguins. I doubt, I highly doubt it. We're at 15th and Madon. Take your guesses, put on them now. What do you think? Christina, if you're paying attention, you should know that. Well, I'm sorry, what does that say? Oh, what does that sign say? Open meat deli, stay strong. What? That's what that actually says. That's not even me bullshit, that's what it actually says. What? Meat deli, stay strong. Oh, where the fuck do we want to go? What direction are we thinking? We could go that way, we could keep going forward into the residential area. We could go that way towards the Penguin Food Meat Deli. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what direction we should go. We'll go this way. No, we'll walk this way a little bit. God, I'm a bit like, it's hot, you know? It's hot. It's hot, it's sweaty. What's this way? I see lights, bright lights. Follow the lights. Where do the lights take me? I don't know. I see the light. Don't ask. I think I'm actually losing my mind. I'm at the Black Hawk Park. I could walk to Black Hawk Park. Keep that in mind. That's cool info. Might be useful for recording videos out here. Black Hawk Park. I'm gonna do a little bit of looking into that, see if there's any times and whatnot. Great place for video recording. Ominous, creepy, like foresty stuff. I mean, this actually could be perfect for some shit. And it's within walking. Here's the thing, because I'm walking more places, I'm coming up with more ideas of where to record. Because that's the great thing about me. I'm kind of focused on my thoughts of a content creator. So of course I'm looking at this go, yeah, it's recording. Maybe I go for a walk here. Maybe I walk to Black Hawk Park and go for a walk. For one of my weekly walks in Black Hawk Park. If I can, I don't know, looking into Black Hawk Park, see what kind of park it even is. All I know is it's a park. It's the park kind of park. What kind of park is the park kind of park? Can you park in the park kind of park? It's a park. What am I even saying? I don't know. You can't even see me. You just hear the ramblings of a madman. You can't even see because of the night. Whoa. Man, now my arm's getting weird. I don't know. I feel like I'm next sassy hair sensation. I'm not even joking. That's exactly what it says. Focus. Sassy hair sensations. What? Sassy hair sensations. What? They can't even put like comic and sassy on its own. Like what? Sassy? That's. You're gonna give me sassy? What? Sassy hair and then sensation? What sensations? There are many sensations. What sensations are you referring to? Should I be worried? What are you gonna do to me? This is really reminding me of when I was out in Ohio, you know? Like, if I'd been doing this in Ohio, it would be way less shocking to me because I don't recognize any of Ohio. Like, you put me in Ohio, I'm not gonna recognize where I am. Ooh. I feel like I've just teleported myself to Ohio. I've sent myself to the Ohio dimension, guys. Help! Help! Please, break me out of Ohio. I'll do anything for you, please. Please. See, it all really does go back to the fact that, you know, I used to go walks in Ohio. I think that's kind of where, well, this is probably the Rock River if I had to take a guess. Do not go in the Rock River. Whatever you do, biggest mistake of your life is going in the Rock River. Alright, you know Petri dishes, yeah? We put Rock River water in the Petri dish. It turned it red and ate the agar. Like literally, the agar was somewhat gone, eaten away by the Rock River, and it turned it red. Would you trust anything that turns something red? Agar's how you're supposed to find like fungus and disease and shit, and it turned it red and ate it. don't touch the Rock River. That shit is horrible. It's toxic. I wouldn't go in, you couldn't pay me to go in it. I'm not even joking. You could not pay me to go in that river. I don't even care what you pay. You could pay me $1,000. I'm not going in. Fuck that. Fuck that. This has been great. These walks have been amazing. You guys don't even know how much I've been enjoying this. Enjoying these walks. And I know I'm just rambling, and I'm gonna have so much to edit by the time I get back. I'm gonna cut out so much of it. Because I'm just rambling on for like hours. These are some of the longest walks I've gone for, some of the longest recordings I've done for weekly walks, like long. And I'm gonna be running out of time soon, so I might as well be ready for a breaking point in time, good sir. Might as well help out good old editing me. God, I'm hungry too. I should probably get something to eat when I get home. I grew up in nature documentaries, watched a lot about like big cats. Cheetah's always my favorite. And they're such a cool creature. Because of how fast they can go. That's the thing, I love speed. Speed is a constant thing. Also at Arboretum. Wait, and then we have Blackhawk over there. I've never heard of these places. I don't think I've ever been here. Wow. Anyways, so you know, like I grew up in nature documentaries. A lot of them. There's actually literally, I'm gonna say the most nerdy shit I can think of here. But in the mornings for school, you know, I had. Huh?
What you doing?
Going vlog.
For what?
My YouTube channel.
Oh, what type of YouTube channel you on?
It's kind of a variety channel. I do like some gaming stuff. I do vlogs like I'm recording here.
Let me see.
It's.
No, put your.
Yeah, it's pretty small and I haven't uploaded somewhat recently because I've been a bit busy with life. But yeah.
Put it in.
Yeah.
Let me see, but what kind of camera you got there? Let's see.
Huh?
It's like a camcorder?
It's a camera actually.
Put me in there.
Oh yeah, sure.
Hold on, let me take my hair behind out.
Okay, yeah. I can
What up, bitches?
here's
You
my
better post this.
Oh, I will, don't worry. I'm actually gonna be literally later tonight. I'm probably gonna be editing this and uploading it myself.
1.2.
So how do you do that? Do you just
Let me see. Put me back in. What up, bitches?
So what, you just take the SIM card out and you like upload it to your computer?
Yeah, I put it on my computer. I do some editing or whatnot. I'm actually working on improving my editing myself, actually.
Alright. Let's see.
Thank you. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful night.
Well,
Thank you so much. You meet some wonderful people out here, you know? I've had so many. This is about just a weird tangent here to go on. I've met some really crazy nice people going for walks. I mean, I never expected in my life I'd be stopped by people driving by to ask what I was doing and be like, hey, I want to be in your YouTube video. That's awesome. To you two, you out there, you beautiful people, I fucking love you. Thank you, that both of you, for stopping on, for checking out my channel, for deciding to show up on video. That's really fucking cool of you guys. Honestly, you just made my day. I'm not even joking when I say this. For like when you guys watch this later, hopefully. You guys made my day just doing that. That is so cool of an interaction. I don't ever get interactions like that. But yeah, I used to. So some really nerdy. Back to my nerdy shit here. So I'm going crazy. I'm actually going insane. Back to really nerdy shit here. I in the mornings or whatnot for school. I was supposed to watch like one bit of like nature documentary. This was like a for school thing, you know, to learn a little bit. I'd sit there for hours. Like I was not supposed to be watching at that point. But I was watching TV. I really like nature documentary stuff. So I was sitting there for hours just watching it, right? Because for me, it was a nice experience I could do. And I mean, I have other skeletons in my closet. Way worse things I've done. But like weird, ironically nerdy thing was, I literally would just watch fucking nature documentaries when I wasn't even supposed to. Like, I would already watch my one, and I'd pretend that it was like, oh, it's a really long one. Oh, no. This is my first one, you know? Like, I'd fucking straight up lied because I wanted to watch more nature documentaries. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, nerdy shit there. Tonight's been a night. Holy fuck, I love it. Yeah, there's a crazy thing. I've had some really great interactions with people. There's a one weekly walk I never uploaded. Literally, it was right around that time some stuff happened and everything really kind of came to a slow. But I came across a couple of kids who live in the neighborhood. You saw like the one interaction, but it was one of them in return, and it was like with another friend of hers, or his. It was another friend of his. It was a female or not. She was so it's, you know, a boy and a girl, you know. And you know, they stopped by and we had a little bit of a chat, you know. But I still have no idea where I'm in theory walking home somewhat. I don't know, maybe not. I'm gonna start like actually I'm gonna start I don't know, I'm gonna walk a couple more streets and then I'm gonna actually either backtrack and remember my backtrack and make the whole path around, or I'm gonna use my phone to figure stuff out, see if maybe I can figure out. Oh, not my phone. Yeah, use my phone to figure out if I can figure out where the fuck I'm. There's like a fucking big fly or some shit. Oh wait, I think I hit the wrong one. Oops. I'm a goddamn.
Are you vlogging?
Yeah.
Yeah! Shout out to the vlog! Yeah!
Love some. See, again, amazing people. Look at that. Hit the right one. I think. See, I didn't see that. Right. If this button here, that's for this side. I didn't hit this button because I'm stupid. But hey, I mean, I gotta see that person. That's awesome. Hey, sometimes you fuck ups. This is good shit. See, now we're supposed to walk. Now we walk. Goddamn fucking idiot I am. That's crazy. Isn't that crazy? But like, that's it's making me ecstatic right now. I am filled with joy, with excitement, with happiness for today's walk. You're gonna meet some great people, but I have really met some amazing people because of this. Whether it's been online, on stream, or literally on walks. The amount of amazing, like, cool people, or at least, like, really interesting people I've met on walks, you know? There's another weekly walks that, I don't know if I ever uploaded. I don't think I ever uploaded. I think I may still have the footage, maybe not. But I mean, this, like, this vet, he was, I think he was Navy? And we just, like, we sat and chat for, like, a good 10-20 minutes, you know? And he was a barrel laugh, and he had some good jokes. I didn't laugh too much, but it's because I sometimes, like, even if I find something funny, I don't always laugh. And other times, like, I don't find something funny, and I would just laugh at it because it's so stupid and not funny that I find it funny, you know? In a stupid way, you know? But, like, we sat and talked or stood and talked, I should say, for, like, 15-20 minutes, you know? I meet some great people on these walks. Not everyone here in Rockford's bad. It's really hard to tell the bad from the good, you know? Because I've had some bad experiences with some people I have run into. Hey, doing YouTube, you know, I think that's the great thing. I've met some people who are really excited to see about, like, the YouTube content. That's crazy. Like, people are like, yo, this is like a local YouTuber. Isn't that awesome? I'm going to be in their video. I love that. I actually love that. And I know it's kind of weird to think that I love that. But I kind of think of that as like a really cool interaction, you know, and like an acknowledgement of what I do even, you know? It's this random person's like acknowledging what I'm doing. Like, there's people who really, like, stopped. They stopped what their day was to ask me what I was doing and then ask about me putting in my YouTube channel for them to go check out. That's crazy to me. That's amazing. That's beautiful. That people would be, like, so willing to stop their day just to ask about a little old me, what I'm doing with my channel, like, hey, I want to check you out. And they didn't see me doing anything super interesting. I'm just vlogging. That's awesome to me, you know? That's truly awesome. So, if you guys are still watching, if I even leave this in, thank you guys, seriously. Thank all of you. To all of those who meet me on my walks, online or anything, who spend their day, any time out of their day, to come check me out, YouTube, Twitch, who interact with me online, offline, anything like that. If I've met you, if we've talked, interacted in some way, if you've taken time out of your day to come check me out in any way, thank you, seriously. From the depths of my heart, truly, from the depths of my heart, I really appreciate it. I've been going through a rough time recently, and seeing some of the stuff I've seen recently, some of the interactions I've had with people recently, it's what keeps me going. This isn't even a joke, this is oddly sentimental part here. It's some of these little things. They mean a lot to me, really. And they give me the power to keep going. Some days I don't want to. I struggle with a lot of mental health issues, and sometimes I weigh down on myself too much. See these people to do this kind of stuff, it restores a lot in me. A lot to keep going. Faith in humanity. That there's still good people out there. And that those good people, they can make someone's day by doing something so simple. You don't need to do big things to make someone's day. Sometimes all you need to do is pay them a little attention. Show them some support for what they're doing. Thank you, guys. I should probably be ending. I know I don't have much time left on my recording here, and I probably want to at least save some time. I still have no idea where I am. I don't know how close I am to home. I could be walking this backwards. Honestly, I'm probably close to going this way, so I'm probably gonna Google like a location I can find the most efficient way back home, walk my happy ass home. But thank you guys so much for joining me on my rambles, my journey. I'll see you guys next week. I'm gonna be so exhausted. My legs are gonna be so exhausted because I'm going on these long, winding walks. But thank you guys so much for joining me in today's video. Maybe I never make it home. If I don't, I'll keep you guys posted. If the next weekly walk starts with, hello guys, I've yet made my way home. I've been walking for about 2 weeks. No food, no water. Uphill. Through the snow in the middle of summer. 100-degree weather. Still having to truck through snow. Haven't found my way home yet, and I think I might be in Albuquerque. I'll let you guys know. Yeah, I got 4 minutes, so I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.